Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone good and I hope everyone is safe. So yes, people, right away I'm just going to get into this exclusive interview by Marcus Rashford on the Gary Lineker podcast. The rest is football. That's what the podcast is called. So I'm gonna share the video with you guys. There's two clips that I want to share with you guys. I'm gonna share the first clip and we all listen what Marcus Rashford have to say, and then I give my opinion and my views and what he's saying, and you also can get into the comment section and give me your opinion. You know what I mean? You don't have to be a Man U fan, you know, as long as you're a football fan, give your opinion in the comment section. So yes, everyone, please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell. So there's something I want to share with my viewers and subscribers before we go any further into the Marcus Rashford interview, right? You don't know we're Jamaican, you know? Yeah, we were born and raised in Jamaica. I was born and raised in Jamaica, you know what I mean? And there's just something I cannot get my head around for so many years now. So many years, I just can't get my head around it as to why when election time come, or it's election time, why people have to kill off them one another so like them sick? Why we have to kill off one another for the oppress of them, and then we will kill off one another now as poor people, and we have to find burial fee and all kind of fee. Meanwhile, for them uptown residents just me can't get me around it. And then the funny thing about it, everybody, 3/4 of the people where you see I go campaign with them party and everything. I'm mostly poor people who are dead for hungry. And them only see these people when at them time of the area. How do you not learn? You're not learning, brother. Eh? Even if we can have a peaceful election, brother, when nobody not dead and you just vote and go your yard, even that is much better. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm a man born politics still, so but everything you want to get in much into that. But as I say, we just can't get made around it as to why when an election time in Jamaica, why war have to go on? Why violence have to happen? Me not understand, me can't understand. You know? Me not busy about America, you know, brother. Me not born here, you know. Me not born here. You see me? Me just a pass on here. You know what I mean? Yeah. So me care about when me born. You see it? Yeah. And me just anyway, moving right along. Now, Marcus Rashford has done an exclusive interview on the Gary Lineker podcast that's called That's Football. This is Football. That's what the podcast called, you know what I mean? As I said, the host of it is Gary Lineker, and he's also a former Barcelona player and a former English player, you know what I mean? He know all about Barcelona, he know all about the big clubs and all of that. So he went all the way over to Spain to did this interview with Marcus Rashford as a former Barcelona player, now speaking with a present Barcelona player. As we all know, Marcus Rashford is out on loan from Manchester United, you know. So he went out there, him and Micah Richards went out there to do this interview with Marcus Rashford. And I'm going to share it with you guys. And then I want everybody more to interact with this interview. More want to tell me full opinion, give you no opinion. Just me say you have to be a Manchester United fan. You can just, as long as you're a football fan, give your opinion. So I'm going to share the video with you guys right now and take a look at it and listen keenly as to what Marcus Rashford has to say in this first clip that I'm going to show you guys right now.
The managers that you've played for, I mean, it's also not that easy when they're turned over as regular as they've been at Manchester United in the past, because it's hard, isn't it? You suddenly change and then it's a different one. And then who've been the most influential on you?
Influential, I'd probably say Van Gaal, Jose, and
very different.
Ollie. Yeah, they're different, but because of what you just mentioned, we've had so many different managers. It's so hard to it's impossible for me to compare the managers. But when you're a developing player, like at a young age, you learn stuff that no one's ever taught you that before. So like up until Jose, I'd never had a manager that was so fixated on winning before Jose.
Van Gaal wasn't fixated.
He was fixated on winning, but he wanted to play a beautiful style of football. Jose don't care. Do you know what I mean? As long as you win, of course, if he could choose, he'd want you to play well. But if you win, you win. You move on to the next game. And he had this attitude. And in the beginning, it was confusing for me because all the way through my development at United, it was about playing a certain style of, like, winning a certain way. So in the beginning, I was angry all the time. Like, we've not played well today, we've won, but because we've won and he's a manager that is just...
Okay, so there you have it. You hear it from Marcus Rashford himself, you know? You hear it from him himself. A Manchester United player. A Manchester United born and bred, through and through, you know what I mean? And it's just sad to hear. It's just sad to hear it from Marcus. And everything him say are facts. Everything him say right is a facts. But him say something we want to share with the viewers. Him call 3 name coach. Him call 3 coaches name. Him call Louis van Gaal, which is his first coach, the one that gave him boss. Him call Jose Mourinho, which is the one after Louis van Gaal. Then him call Ole name. There's so much manager changes already in development. You see that? The manager that give him debut, you know, play a style of football, he want to play pretty football and he want to win with pretty play. Now the manager will come in after the manager will give him debut, no business about pretty football. He just want to win at all costs. It don't matter. Which is Mourinho. He just want to win. Mourinho is just a serial winner. He just want to win at all costs. It don't matter. So it's a different style of play that again, you know, from where Louis van Gaal play, you know. Right. Fast forward now. Fire Jose Mourinho. Right? Bring in Ole. Them say Ole have a style of play. But him kick off him interim post with a bang. 17 match unbeaten. You know what I mean? But as them say, him have a style of play. So what him come and implement is a different tactics again from Ole and from Van Gaal to Jose Mourinho, now to Ole. 3 different type of style of play, 3 different tactics in a one development for Rashford. And at them thing him have to go through. These are the things him did have to go through. You know what I mean? And it's just sad for hear well, it's a breath of fresh air to hear him talk and open up and open like this, you know what I mean? You see? And express himself. It's a breath of fresh air to really hear that. You know what I mean? And I just wish him all the best at Barcelona and hope him can get him stock back up, you know what I mean? And get some value back on him name, you know what I mean? So we know there's a good player there, and we just hope, as I say, we can see it. But as I say, there was 2 clips that I have to share with you guys, you know what I mean? And that was the first part, you know, with him talk about the different coaches where he got through and the different tactics and the different style of play. It's confusing for him, you know. It got to be confusing. So as I say, I will share the second part of the video and then we'll go through it again and we'll hear what Uno have to say in the comment section. As I say, you don't have to be a Man U fan. As long as you're a football fan, give your opinion about Marcus Rashford and what you say in the interview. Let me hear it from the viewers and the subscribers. Here you go.
Sometimes at United, and we don't need to speak about United, but just in terms of their style of play, at times they would be so deep. When you got the ball, you have to take on 3 or 4 players.
Yeah, but show me a successful team that just adapts. When Fergie was in charge, not only the principles for the first team, the whole academy set up so you could pick players from 15 years and over, that's a full generation, and they'd all understand the principles of playing the Man United way. So you see it with any team that's been successful over a period of time. They have principles that any coach that comes in, any player that comes in has to align to these principles or be able to add to these principles. Whereas like at times I feel like United have just been, we're hungry to win, so we'll always try to, you know, to adapt and to sign players that fit this system. But like, it's reactionary. If your direction's always changing, you can't expect to be able to win the league. yeah, you might win some cup tournaments, but it's because you do have a good coach and you do have good players and you have match winners in your team. You're not there by accident. Like, this is what some people forget. So yeah, we've been way below where we deem United to be. But then if you take like a step back, which I've been able to do, especially over like the last 6 months, what do you expect? People say we've been in a transition for years. To be in a transition, you have to start the transition. So it's like the actual transition's not started yet. So like when Liverpool went through this, they got Klopp, they stuck with him. They didn't win in the beginning.
True.
Do you know what I mean? People only remember his final few years when he was, competing with City and winning the biggest trophies. Didn't win in the beginning.
Really tough time.
So it's like, to start a transition, you have to make a plan and stick to it. So this is the thing that I think.
It's not easy to do though, is it? If you're
it's not easy to do.
If it's not going well, the fans
yeah,
demand,
100%. But this is where I speak about like being realistic with like what your situation is. I feel like we've had that many different managers and different ideas and different like strategies in order to win. You end up in the middle of you end up in no man's land. So
does it hurt you?
Yeah, 100%. But not only as like a player, just as like I'm a United
as
fan.
A fan. Yeah.
Well, there you have it. The second part of the interview with Gary Lineker, it's just straight facts in my talk. Everything in my talk in a facts. You know what I mean? And who better for talk it than a player? And he's the right one. You know what I mean? A former poster boy. Him grew up in the club from 7 years old. From my 7 years old, make him debut when I'm about 18, 19. You know what I mean? So he know everything. You see it? Because you hear him tell us, when Sir Alex Ferguson did a coach, there was a philosophy run right through the club, from the academy, from under 7, come right to the senior team. Everybody play the same type of football. So each level you go up, you already know the system. So you see, when you reach the senior team, if you make it to the senior team, you already know the style of play for the club. You're not getting a new coach to come in and implement a new style. And that is where Manchester United go wrong. When you can't tell me, Sir Alex Ferguson never have a style of play. Sir Alex Ferguson's style of play was attack. So get a coach who play on the front foot now. Well, the first time when Sir Alex Ferguson retired, why only don't get a coach who play on the front foot? What fit? Even if him don't play the same style of football, him play similar or close. Liverpool as well, Rashford said, Liverpool do it. Liverpool identify Arne Slot. Arne Slot win Dutch league with Feyenoord and come win the hardest league in the world at him first outing. Nobody did ever see that come. None of we. Maybe Liverpool owner them trust in him, and even if he never do it, even if he never win the trophy, him still would get time. Because Liverpool over the years give them manager time. Always give them time. From Benitez to Gerrard, Houllier, them get time, brother. Them get time to try and build something. No, them not try get rid of them after 1 season or 2 seasons if it not work and the fans them a ball and the next thing too. I'm sorry, Rashford never talk about all the fans, toxic fans. I swear, because we are the most toxic fans. We as Manchester United fans are the most toxic fans. Ruben Devi kick a ball it in first full season. I'm here fans are ball already. I say Ruben at this and Ruben at that. Like, we can't get me that wrong it, brother. Only if you coach the manager already and the man leave him team and come in the season when he not even did all want to come until now, the summer. And now him did want forward, the summer, And through the name Manchester United. This is Manchester United we're talking about right here. That are the talk. This is Manchester United we're talking about right here. And them right. It is Manchester United. That's why Ruben left him job as sporting member so good. And then come join me in November. But well, let me see because it look like them really I got try for really sure we say a transition because as Rashford said, transition all these years was it no transition. You can't go transition when after 18 months you have a fire a manager, brother. That's not right. Klopp got through a transition. And Klopp was there from the start when it never had do good and everything. But also, you could have seen what Klopp want to do and him ended up do it. You know what I mean? So when I tell me say none at all, no time at all, you never see what Ten Hag want to do, you never see what Mourinho want to do, you never see no, you never see what no manager come on Manchester United want to do and try to help them and give them the tools and what they want. Give them the tools and what they want to be successful, and if them fail, then you fire them. But don't give them basket to carry water, my G man. And I bear that the Glazers I do. So let me see how the season I go pan out after coming 15th place. Let me see. You know, Rashford attack, facts. Facts the youth attack. Straight facts. The man sound intelligent. You see me? And at first I see that side of Rashford there. But just calm and easy and you interview, top interview, brother. Top interview. And as I say, I wish you all the best on your loan move and hope you can find back your farm and play some football and get your value back up, brother. Get back your value up, guys. The chapter with Manchester United closed. You're going to move on, but we want some money off of you. So, play some football for Barca. Get your value back up, you know? So yes, my viewers and subscribers, there you have it. An exclusive interview with Marcus Rashford on the Gary Neville podcast, you know, Gary Neville, my bad, on the Gary Lineker podcast, you know what I mean? Him and Micah Richards fly over to Barcelona to interview Marcus Rashford. And as I said, share it with you guys. And you can, you don't have to be a Man U fan, I say. You can be as long as you're a football fan. Share your opinion in the comment section, and we'll interact with you and answer whenever we can. All right. So we see each other again soon. As you know, the league is up on us now. Friday, the kickoff between Liverpool and Bournemouth. So we have to go do a preview. Before the league kick off and everything and see how it goes. So take care everyone until we see each other again soon, very, very soon. And please remember to like, share and subscribe and hit the notification bell. Peace.